Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Episode 2. Last episode, we got our basics up and running and going, and that felt good. That felt really good. I see that we have an unknown signal off over here. I think I might head over there and take a look at that and see what there is to see. Oh, you know what, though? Before we do that, let's get our extra bottle of hydrogen, so in case we need it, we've got it. It's inventory. Show me all the inventories. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. And one extra hydrogen bottle right there. Let's go ahead and fill up all the way. Now we're going to have to increase our power outage for sure. If I go into here, can I find out about that? Control panel. Wind turbine, wind clearance optimal. So that's what we're looking for, is optimal. This is producing as much as it can produce. So let's do that right there. We got that going. Let's go over here just by hitting X, turning our jetpack on. Zoom. And while we're at it, maybe we can find some ores out in here. Oh, here's an ore right here, right here. See this light? See the lighter gray in with the gray, other gray? I know, gray. Now if I take out my drill, hopefully it's going to show me there's silicon down here. Okay. Not too far down either. 14.1, 14.2. So we've got some silicon right here. Anything else? Since we're out and about looking for ore. Silicon, 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 magnesium. Okay, silicon and magnesium so far. Well, but it's easy enough to remember those. We could mark them with a GPS on our map, but I don't think I need to do that just yet. Let's get over here before this thing disappears on us. And X, there we go. Number 2, what have we got in here? Some construction components, some more money. Yep, that doesn't have anything in it. Okay, and then the button must be on the other side, on the top. There's the button. What do we got? Anything? 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 Carpet grinder. You got a new item. Visit a medical room to change your appearance. The carpet grinder. Okay, so there we go. Well, let's ground these things down and get the pieces, parts off of them that we could take back with us. All the really good stuff. Cargo container's always got some nice stuff in it, right? There we go. We split the whole dang thing in 2. We take these parts back, and we can build a little bit of, hopefully, a little more initial base. I don't want that to be our base, so to speak, but that's definitely where we're going to get our start here on Space Engineers this go-round. Thank you for the support on the series so far, you guys. I really appreciate everyone's help. Thank you very much. If you don't know, I'm doing this full-time now, where I'm just going to create content, and I retired from my other job, which was radio, and which is hence the Radio Man 03 thing. And I'm just going to make content. That's what I'm hoping to do. And then once we get sort of situated in the house, I do want to start streaming more. So there'll be streams, longer episodes of stuff going on, and all that good stuff is going to be happening as well. Streaming on my Twitch channel, which you can find under the Radio Man 03 as well on Twitch. And I will announce the schedule once we get going with that. What do we got here? We've got another ore right over here, you guys. Take a look at this. What do we got here? Number 3. We got nickel and iron. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go to inventory, GPS, new from current position. We're going to go iron. Iron. And then, is it just enter? Did I do that right? I'm not sure if I did that right. Iron and nickel. What's up here? More nickel. Turn my light off. Don't need that anymore. Iron and nickel. I gotta say the iron is a great find right off the bat for sure. A bunch of iron in here too, man. This is all iron right through here. So what do we got going on over here, though? Nickel. Nickel and iron in this particular chunk right here, which is fantastic. More iron. Oh, look at this craggy area right here. This is pretty cool. What do we got down in here? More iron. Oh, this is an iron jackpot right here. This is probably where I'm thinking right here might be a good spot in this mountain to build a base. It could be fun to drill into the side of this mountain and have a base that we could drive out of at the beginning. We drive out of the base, and then later on we're flying out of the base. So this could be really cool. What is this? Is this anything up here, this oddly colored rock? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, well, we've got iron. I did not mark this right. I didn't mark this right. I don't think I did. Show on HUD. I don't think I did this right. It says show on HUD, but I don't see it showing up on the HUD. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, I do see it. Okay, I do see it. Okay, good deal, good deal. All right, let's go back to base. We found iron. We're going to need tons and tons of that. Let's go ahead and get another windmill going. Number 4. Let's do that first. Apparently 8 blocks is the distance you want to go between these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For optimal wind, I guess. Oh. E and Q to rotate when you're flying. It's something to get used to, believe you me. There we go, and then we need number 7. I'm going to increase the power now before I need to later. I need 3 more motors on me. 3 more motors. We'll just grab those guys. We'll throw that in there. Let's throw all that stuff in there too, except for the steel plates. We'll take those. I think we needed some girders for that too. Probably, well, the motors we've got. Okay, and then construction components. We'll take some of those up there too with us as well. This I see is all coming down eventually. Oh, inventory full. Sorry. This should give us a little bit more power. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Excellent. All right. We don't have to finish that one up just yet. We can hold off on that. And then let's grab number 4 again. And I want to give us a little more room here. Light armor block, because we've got stuff in the way. Ah. Where can I expand this and make it look nice? Right here, I guess. Look nicer. When we go to build our base, I'm going to make it so the grass isn't poking through the blocks and stuff like that. I know how much that irritates you. It irritates me. I don't care for that at all when it does that. But if we do this, we've got a pretty good base here, I think. Maybe 1 more row of blocks here would be perfect for us right there. Something like that. We're definitely going to want to be able to build up on this platform. We'll do 1 more row here. And can I get away with 1 more row that's going to sit on the ground? Awesome. This is where we're going to build our first little ship. Our little rover. We can build it up on top of this thing right here. And that should be really good. That should be really good. Maybe I could come back this way too with this. Give us a little bit more room. Now I could go in here. Hold on. I could do that. I could actually come back here with my drill and just click C, crouch a little bit. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What happened? I think I busted that block when I did that. So I can do a little bit of that, and then that gets rid of that grass. Some of it anyways. But like I said, we're not going to be here, hopefully, for too long, right? We want to move forward. We'll do that right there, and we'll put that one right there. So I'm not going to worry too much about the grass poking through these blocks at the moment. Right now, this is pretty sweet because we could drive straight off of this, and it's not going to cause us any problems at all, or drive back up onto it because we're stepping up onto it just fine. So let's do that right there. We've got our power. Plenty of that going on. You know what we do need? We need a battery. We need a battery going just so we have a place to put all this power that we're grabbing right now. We need it right here, right now, so we have it ready for us. Let's do that. What do we need for this guy? Oh, we almost have everything we need. Power cells, huh? I don't think I could do power cells until I have cobalt. Don't know about that. Let's go to production. Let's see. Power cells. Here they are. Silicon, iron, nickel. Oh, okay. Silicon, iron, and nickel. It does not require those things. So I could take that, and let's go ahead and make... We'll set up 10 of those. We need silicon and iron. Okay, so silicon and iron. Back down the hole we go. Turn my light on for you so you guys can see. My inventory is going to fill up really quick because, well, I've got other stuff in it. Didn't think about that. Yeah, see, it grabs it and automatically starts making it right there in the spot, which is fantastic. There's one power cell right there, too. We got the 3 power cells we needed. Is that right? Oh, 80 power cells. Not even close, radio. Not even close. All right, so we're going to need a ton more of that stuff right there. But it would be good to have a battery going up here so we can consume some of the power. Let's drop that in there, that down there. We'll drop that. Oh, let's put this back in here. Now, so you can see we used a bit of our hydrogen bottle. If I drop it in here, it's going to use some of this ice to refill that bottle. So 285, now we're down that much. So we got to watch out for that. Ice is something we're going to want to find sooner than later, and I think we're going to go over that way, and we'll probably get some luck with that. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind down the ship a little bit here. I don't want to use this ship at all. I kind of like to start off by building my own ship, because that's the best way to learn, I think, is to have to build it yourself and see where you go right and where you go wrong. At least that's my opinion. I could take this ship and turn it into something that we could drive around on right now, but I think instead what I'd rather do is create something of my own. I built a little rover in my little test world that I did, and it worked out just great. How do I... Let's get in here. Let's go ahead and fill up our energy. Sip my coffee real quick. Just a reminder, I'm recording this episode right after the last one. So again, if there's any issues with... the sound and stuff, just know that it's being worked on, and I will get it all working well as soon as possible. I'm going to take this out. There's going to be a gun and stuff that fall out of here. There we go. I think I picked up everything that was falling out of there. Inventory. Yeah, we got a handgun, and we have a little bit of pistol ammo as well. In here, oh, there's something right there too. I can't get in. Let's take the rest of these off of here. Oh, there goes a chunk of the ship, huh? You can see, though, this ship is worth a lot of parts, pieces and parts. You know, you got to have them, right? Might as well make use of them. Oh, by the way, I did open up a couple of new things by tearing down the landing gear, like so, and then re-welding it. I learned the cockpit and a few other blocks. So some of the blocks on here you can tear down and put back together, and it really is beneficial to you in the long run. I was looking for power cells, huh? Oh, and by the way, I did not up the... I guess I can't. I can't find a place where I could up my carrying capacity, so I'm just going to stick with what I have. It seems to be working out just fine for me. I was thinking it was going to take me forever, but so far... Stuff's coming along pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. It's not been difficult at all. Production. We got these guys being made. Okay, so I need a bunch of those. Let's go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Is that what I need? What do I need? How many do I have? So many questions. Power cells. I got 6. And I needed like a ton of those suckers for the battery. Power cells. Yeah, I need like a bunch. So what did I chime up here? 60 of them? I'm going to go ahead and do another 10 of those. And then I'm just going to drill until we got all the stuff we need to get those put together. We'll get that battery up and running so we can at least consume the extra power that we are creating with those. We've got a little bit of extra power at the base to run things on. Power cells are heavy. But we have what we need. Computer 25. We got 5. We need 25 more. Computers. Drop those in there. And we need a few computers. Let's make another 10, 20 of those guys right there. We need silicon and iron. It's making them. Let's see if we get what we need out of this. And we're going to be good to go. Look at this. One battery charging for additional power to the base. That's fantastic. Okay, so any power that the base is not using is going to get stored in that battery, which is fantastic. We'll keep that. That's going to help us with running the base. Making sure we have a power supply for it. Now, can I access the battery to find out what we're doing with the wind turbines? Wind turbine 1 is optimal. Wind turbine 2 is also optimal, which is fantastic. Survival kit, where's our battery? Right here. Fully recharged in 3 hours. So if I were to add another wind turbine, it would probably cut that in half. And it would take 1.5 hours to get the power we need to kind of charge up this battery. But right now, I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right. We've got light, we've got air, H2, O2, we got a small cargo container, we got our survival kit, we got a couple of wind turbines. I think we're doing okay when it comes to the power situation at the moment. Okay, so next on the agenda is, I guess, to kind of grind this bad boy down and get rid of it and see if we can't, you know, take the pieces and the parts and turn them into something amazing. It's a little ways out, but we can come up here and I can hit Alt and, well, I've got to be in third person to see what it is I'm looking at. But we can definitely check out the ground down here and see if there's anything else. Any odd ground that we can look at. Aha, what's this down here? Maybe here? Oh, hit the ground too hard. I thought I saw some unusual... Oh, here, cobalt. Oh, cobalt. Let's... Wow, it's down there. 86 plus, huh? Dang, man. Got the iron marked over there. So let's go ahead and go back to our GPS. We're going to go G... No, not G. Inventory. GPS. New from current position. Cobalt. We need this so badly. This is a great one that we found right now. This is going to allow us to build stuff so we can get into space. And copy to clipboard. And cobalt has been marked. Now let's go find our unknown signal. See where this is. Looks like it's up here on the mountainside. Oh, look at this valley over here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm on my second bottle of hydrogen. I got to be careful now. Okay, here we go. Sometimes these guys will run away from you. It's kind of funny. 41 sheets. I'll take those. It's got an antenna on it, which is going to be some great pieces and parts. Need to make sure this doesn't roll over on me. It's got a thruster on it. We just picked up some more metal grids. There we go. Nothing. There you go. Yeah, why don't you roll down that hill? Ooh, I don't want to have to... Ooh, do I have to walk all the way back now? I got 80% left in my hydrogen bottle. I need to be really careful here. Uh-oh. That's not going to land well. Still rolling. It's really going. Pieces are breaking off of it. I don't think it's worth actually going after anymore. Wow, look at that thing go. There's going to be all kinds of ores down here in this valley. That's pretty cool. So many awesome places to build, you know. Okay, let's go back home. We've got some pieces and parts off of there. We didn't get all the good stuff off of there, but we did find cobalt on the way out, which was really great. Very, very helpful. Oh, am I going to have enough hydrogen to get there? I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. We're still a little ways away. We might have to walk a little bit or, you know, run. We're going to make it. We're going to... Oh, that's my bottle. Okay, I still have enough. Okay, good deal. Didn't realize that. Cobalt, 86. Can I get this any lower, that number? 83. 83, huh? That's it. So what if I drilled from this tree? Well, that's still, the number is still getting smaller. Oh, there's iron down here too. Oh, wow, it's kind of a double banger here, huh? All right, I'm going to try to get down to that cobalt and get some of it, okay? I'll be right back. We're going to do some drilling at an angle and just kind of wind our way down to it and see what happens. Oh, there's gold down here too. Look at that. I think we're going to bump into that iron before we even bump into the cobalt. Or be close to it anyways. We're almost there. Oh man, this could be juicy. Gold is nice too. I think we're going to need that for some of the upgrades and for some of the better stations down the road here. We should be bumping into it any second now. There'll be a blue stone. There it is, right there. Cobalt. Before she tells me my inventory, so there it is. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Okay. Again, I don't want to use the hydrogen if I don't have to, but it looks to me like I'm going to have to. At least up to this point right here. Well, it looks like I didn't drill this very well. Now I'm going to have to fly out of here. Because it's a little steeper than I needed to be. That's okay. No worries. There it goes. I mean, we've got cobalt now. So production, we can now make the grids because we have the cobalt ingot, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and make, I'm going to tell it to make 20 of those right off the bat. We'll throw those in here, and that's going to be really handy. Okay, so we got the cobalt taken care of, and let's go ahead and go down here and drop that in there. Throw that up back up in here. Let's refill ourselves up. Nice. Okay, it's all coming together. I think it's all coming together pretty good. We got rid of the ship. We got a bit of a platform. We've got our power going on. I think the next thing we could do is probably get some kind of a little rover going. Battery's charging. What does it say about this now? 7 hours. Interesting. It's because we're, of course, using power right now to run the machinery here on the platform. So it's going to take a little longer, but it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, we're not going anywhere. We're not that big of a hurry, so that's fine. Maybe we should put another turbine up at the moment. Man, this has actually been a pretty successful episode. Finding cobalt, gold, and a bunch of iron and stuff too is really awesome. That cobalt and iron vein right there, maybe we should try to find something right there to build, because we're going to have both of those resources, those really valuable resources here at the beginning, to just have.
Inventory full.
You know, maybe that's the place we go down and take a look at it. We'll get a little rover going right here. We'll drive down there and see if we can find some place to build and get, you know, shacked up decently. Oh, I see. It's working on the cobalt. That's the problem here. Cobalt takes a long time, so, you know, I could say, you know what, I want you to work on cobalt, and I could just click and drag those over, but right now I need iron and everything going on, so that's why we weren't getting any production on these guys right here. I see it happening. Did that get us closer to what our mark here? One more girder. Are you kidding me? One more. Did we not have one more in here? Oh my gosh. I need one girder. Please. Thank you. I think I needed some computers too. I'll take some more of those steel plates as well. Alright, that takes care of that one. Interior plates. Okay, interior plates to finish that. Never mind. Okay, you can see that's green, so it's locked to the surface here. So now I go number 4, and it's going to automatically drop me down to a small grid pattern for us to be able to build anything on it. Let's grab a bunch of those plates. Let's throw a bunch of this stuff in here, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a platform X, and we're going to come up with it. So we're up off the ground. I think I'm going to go even a little bit higher than that, maybe. No, that should be fine. And we're going to build our first rover ship off of this right here. We're going to keep it pretty simple. Just something for exploratory purposes. Like I said, ice is going to be pretty important. Let's see, how many is that? I'm going to cut this off here so it drops down. So basically, we're going to have like a wheel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make it an even 11. And then we're going to put, we'll put some wheels here. Now, that's going to be the front of the ship. So right suspension is going to be your starboard. I have no idea which way is up. I'm going to guess that that yellow mark in there is telling me that that needs to be on the upper part. I'm guessing either that or it's the bottom. Something marked, maybe something maybe marks it for me. Back to inventory. What do I have? Oh no. Gee, what is this? This is right suspension. Number 6 is left suspension. Okay, and this is going to be on the port side. I have no idea what that's doing. There we go. We do that right there, and we do that right there. There's our wheels. If we get a nice wide base to this, it should work out much better for us. I'm thinking right now that maybe it would be a better idea to take these guys and have them kind of come down and curve a little bit right down here. So when I say the whatchamacallit, I think it's the wheel and this other piece of it right here that we're looking at. The other thing I'm going to need is a cockpit. So let's go back to 4. And let's go back to our square block. And the cockpits, I think, are 3 wide. I think they're 3 wide. But I would like to have something that's a little more open air, which would be fun, I think. It is 2 blocks, not 3. Well, I don't like that. Can I make that one different size? Well, that's a solar panel now. Number 9. I got the wrong thing. No, there is nothing there. Okay, so let's go back to G. Let's go back to the cockpit. Let's grab the rover cockpit. Let's try that one out and see what this one does. I think it's also 2, huh? Yeah, it's just 2. You almost need to build your grid at 2 wide. I mean, we could put this on the side and make it a little off the normal course, but I don't think we want to do that either, so we're not going to do that. All right, give me 1 second. My phone is beeping right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 2-wide platform and then put the wheels back on it after it's 2 wide, and we'll get this configuration going again, and then we can put the cockpit on there, and it's going to look all right. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Right now it's going to look a little weird, but we got a nice wide wheelbase, which is going to keep us hopefully on the ground, and we can adjust our tires and stuff like that to strength and power and all those things to help keep it grounded and working properly. But I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make it a 2 wide, add the wheels back to it, and then I'll come back and we'll move forward. And we're back. I'm going to go ahead and put this cockpit on now. Do I go 1 back from the wheel? Let's do that, and then let's go back to number 9.
Fuel low.
And we're going to put you right in the interior plate.
Critical.
Okay. I'm down. Got no energy. Got no juice. Fill me back up, baby. Let's do it. We're working on a little tiny rover today. We'll see if we can actually drive anywhere with it today, but we're definitely going to get one built. Okay, so you're going to go interior plate, radio. You need interior plate. It's not going to happen if you don't have interior plate. I know that. There we go. Interior plate. Again, up we go. And no. Back to 7. Number 9, I mean. Boom, just like that. Okay, so sweet. We got that taken care of. X. There we go. X to turn off our stuff. Okay, so then let's go number 4. And I'm going to go ahead and put a row of blocks right along here to hold that together nicely. And I might be going overboard with this, but we're going to go ahead and do that right there as well. Just like that. And then let's go ahead and take these guys and put these guys at an angle. Just give us a little bit of an undercarriage on the ship. Did I go all the way under the wheelbase? Let's see. Did I do that under here? I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right quick. Right there and right there. And now we've got a pretty good looking ship started. We got everything we need. We need a battery. Let's see. What are we going to need? We're going to need, let's go to G. We're going to need a battery. Nope. BAT. My fingers are on the wrong keys. I need a battery. I'm going to need, we don't need the wheels anymore. We don't need solar panels. We don't need a cockpit. We need a battery. We're going to need a gyroscope. Oh, I don't have the gyroscope open. Let's see. What do we do here for gyro? There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to hop into this guy too. And will he fill us up? It doesn't look like he's got power to fill up our H2. Well, he doesn't have that in here. So we're going to do that. There we go. And then steel plate construction components, large steel tubes, and steel plates. 3 times 4 is 12. Do we have enough of those tubes? Let's see. We have enough large steel tubes and all that good stuff, so we're good to go there. I just think we need to, well, let's see. In order to get one of these wheel going, steel plates, construction, okay, steel plates, construction, and steel tubes. Steel plates, construction, steel tubes. Oh. Take all of those. Let's grab the computers. Let's grab those. Let's grab the displays. Let's grab the motors. A few of those. Okay, I think we've got enough stuff here. Let's see. Sexy tires, man. These are the new tires that came out with the DLC. Like the Wasteland stuff. Pretty awesome. Oh, man, this could be fun. Oh, this could be great. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's get up on top. So Sunday here, it hit 108 just yesterday, 104 today. Now I've never lived in the Phoenix metropolitan area. I've never lived down here before. I went to school down here years ago. Stayed with a friend of mine. Lived with him while I was going to school. Not full time. I can't reach that down there. I need 20 power cells for this battery. Okay. And this is just going to be something for us to get out there and go around and take a look for some stuff to harvest up. What was I missing? Power cells. I should be able to make those, hopefully. 30 of them, right? 10, 20, 30. Let's get rid of those steel plates. No, we need a little bit of... Oh, did I run out of cobalt? Maybe I did run out of cobalt? I'll have to take a look and see. We're out of metal plates, which is a bummer. Displays, motors, girders. We could drop this gravel. Looks like I burned through all that cobalt. Yeah, I sure did. Boy. Okay, so we're going to need to get more cobalt and stuff, too. We got the start of something going on here. Alright, so I'm going to need more cobalt, huh? Well, power cells, production. Iron. Oh, I don't need that. Iron, silicon, and nickel. That's all I need. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that. I'm going to go do some little bit of digging here. I'll get that put together, and we'll get those items put together. I'd like to have something charging before we call it an episode today. A little something to protect us from, you know, when we bang into things. There we go, just like that. They've added a bunch of new blocks to the game too, so that you can make some really nice angles and stuff on here. Okay, so I think if I'm going to do this, you know what? What does a connector look like? Let's see. How big is a connector? I'm not familiar with how these things all are. How big they are and their shapes and stuff like that. So I didn't... Oh, you know what? I should have built one of these tubes and that would have got me there. That's what it is. No, that's... What is this? That's the spotlight. I need the good old-fashioned connector. What do I do to get the connector on here? We have found a lot of good ores in the last 2 episodes. We're sitting pretty. The only one we don't have right now that we really need is ice. That's going to be very, very important to us. See it roll away? There we go. What's in here? Ooh, what's this here? A med kit, huh? I'll be danged. Don't think I've ever found one of those before. Beautiful. I want all the big guts first. Inventory's almost full. I don't quite have it set right. We're learning here, people. We're learning. I think, though, I should be able to bring this back and it should start to charge. P. F to get out of the cockpit. And I think we're charging. Ah, there we go. Now we got the green connectors, so we are charging. But unfortunately, that connector does not sit on there quite right. I'll have to work on that some more. But the buggy is charging. That's the main thing, right? I mean, it is charging. Let's take a look at the battery and see what it says is going to happen. Let's get in the cockpit. Let's go... G? No, let's go to inventory. That's where it is. Control panel. The battery, since we're on the rover right now, everything that's involving the rover is orange. Everything that's in the, well, I guess no, the white is what we're doing, right? So this battery, it'll be fully recharged in 3 hours. Is that right? Fully recharged in 1 hour and 3 hours. So that's not too bad. So those guys are charging up. We're going to let that happen. And let it charge up. We've got a single cell on there. I don't have any storage on here, though. So that could be kind of a problem. I think we have everything we need now to finish up those cargo containers. These little tiny cargo containers. There's one. I should have put the port on the outside so I could reach it from the ground, but that's okay. We're just gonna, I guess I could reach it from the back side of this here, right? Yeah, I could reach it from back here. So you can see it only holds 125 liters. It's not much of anything at all, but it'll be nice to go out and we'll be okay for a little bit. I need one more computer. 22 hours on what battery juice we have so far. Let me scroll in a little bit so you guys can see better. Well, we're rolling. Nothing fancy, but we're rolling. WASDE, course to turn. Not E. I cut the speed down so it doesn't seem to want to flip over or anything like that. I may have overcompensated on how wide the wheelbase had to be. But it's moving just great. We've got 22 hours worth of power, which is incredible. And then if I hit Alt and scroll back, I can get up nice and high and see if there's any ores out here that I want to pick up. You barely see me down there. But this is a great way to go find the ores, to see what we need and what we don't need. Which, of course, we need all of it. I was kind of hoping there'd be ice off in this direction here. So far, I'm not seeing anything that even looks like ice. Let's scroll back in. Now, here's a rock. That's nickel. I am looking for the ice, the mighty ice. We have a ore detector on here, so now we should be able to see further into the ground with the ore detector than we can with our own drill, because it's an ore detector and it works much better. Okay, we got some strange rock over here. What do we got? Magnesium. Did it say anything other than magnesium before it? Silicon, magnesium. Silicon and magnesium over here. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our GPS. Silicon and magnesium. There we go. Let's see if maybe we get lucky. There's some ice attached to this as well. Sometimes there's multiple ores mixed in with these guys. Oop, I thought I saw ice. I did see ice right there. You see it? Third, oh baby. We found the ice. Okay. Back to GPS. GPS. New from current position. We have found ice, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have to worry about ice for our stuff anymore. We have it now. Those are the main priorities that we needed today. We got the cobalt, we got iron, we have ice, we have all that stuff. A little chugginess going on right now. But we've got so much power because this buggy is so light. You see, I mean, for exploration, I think it's great to make a little tiny light thing like this and you could just go. Doesn't take long to charge it up. Despite the fact the battery is not fully charged, it has a long amount of time for us to be able to be in here and out and about roaming around. Boy, the grass is always greener on the other side here, huh? Look at that grass over there. It's so green. Okay, we found what we were looking for. What's this down here? Is this like a ravine? I was just thinking maybe a ravine driveway coming in would be kind of cool. And then you just start digging into the side of the mountain. You make the ravine your entrance and exit. It'd be kind of cool, you know? That could be kind of cool. Well, we've done it. We've got a buggy. We're mobile. We have a minor base that is not going to be our base for much longer. Matter of fact, next episode, I think what I'm going to do is kind of decide where it is I want to be and have us. You guys got any suggestions? I think over by the iron and the gold and stuff would be kind of cool if we go into that mountain area. The only thing there is that the sun may be shorter days, shorter nights, just because the sun's going to be going up behind the mountains and stuff on a regular basis. But I think with the proper amount of light and stuff in the base, just, you know, light on me, we should be just fine. Oh, jeez. Ah, don't run me over. Don't. Whoopsie. Just right out. Don't jump out of your moving vehicle. It's a bad thing to do. Let's go see if there's unknown signals someplace close by. We'll go do that first. And I'm heading back to the base. Oh man, this has been a good time. This has been a good time. I'm going to have to take a break here, though. I've got to move on to do some Rising World recording for the afternoon hours. Kind of waiting for Variety to get home and have lunch with me, but she has not made it home as of yet. Ooh, it's not easy getting up there. It responds very quickly to what I'm telling it to do. Very quickly. Of course, we're going to build a base where we just drive in. It's not going to be like this where you got to kind of monkey around with where you're going. That should be close enough. And we are charging again. Okay. All right. There we did. We did it. We have done it. We have created a vehicle for us to roam about in on this amazing world that Keen Software House has made. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. That's going to have to wrap it up for me. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. Boop, 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 boop. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. Does that do the drill too? It sure does. Tickle, tickle. Okay. I'll see you in the next episode.